just looking to enter the offensive zone cleanly. Northeastern not going to do it if they don't find the right skates. Ritzkovian has it. Past the red line. Now galloping to the offensive zone. He's on the left circle. Wins it on the forecheck. Shot! He scores! This is Northeastern hockey! Kings of Massachusetts! Back up to the top. Borghese in the slot. Looking for that lane. Winds it, drives! Score! Vinny Borghese! How do you do? A howitzer from the top of the zone! Taken into neutral ice by Galonic, who drops it off for Musa. And the first line for UMass galloping to the offensive zone. Musa going around the world trying to get a centering feed. What a save by Zacher. He went post to post. It's grand larceny to keep the score where it's at. Bertelsen up the ice, connects with Quigg into the offensive zone. BU on the attack as Lloyd loses her stick, goes up in the air. Shannon's got speed. A 1-on-2 into the offensive zone. At the left circle, centers it. Allard sends a shot and saved. Rebound hot. Score! Score! To hang with the big dogs. You can't be a Terrier. Emmy McDermott, the freshman, wins it for Northeastern in double overtime. Ritzkovian, blue line, red line, and exploding into the offensive zone. Leaves it for Martino to a backhanded chance. Rebound hot. Score! Tyler Fukakusa, his first goal since December. And Northeastern breaks the tie. A 2-1 Huskies lead. 12:19 to go in the second period.
And we knew Fukakusa was hungry to get one. As you mentioned, not a goal since December, and he had one earlier that rung off the post. And just a great effort by Ritzkovian to bring that one into the offensive zone to the wing to Martino. Great puck movement there as they're able to get a shot, and Fukakusa is there to clean up the rebound for Northeastern.
His first goal in 88 days. That's got to feel good for the Northeastern first line center. So Eli Sebastian will take the center ice draw. We're going to meet Gagnon. Northeastern leads 2-1 with 12:19 to go in the second period. Puck is down, and Sebastian wins it for more. Northeastern chipping and chasing into the offensive zone below the goal line. Backhanded by Philbrick, held to the top of the zone. Compton on the forecheck, unsuccessful as Gagnon re-enters the offensive end. New Hampshire on the attack. Newcomb pinned up at the end boards. They get it back into the slot. A backhanded chance from Newcomb, turned away by Zacher. And Compton has the loose puck, plays it for Henry, who gets hammered into the end wall. Puck rolls to the near half wall. Northeastern in the defensive zone, but breaking it past the blue line, red line. Henry chipping it in deep into the offensive end. Northeastern will switch defensive pairs.
Henry's really been struggling in the face of these forechecks.
Northeastern swung the puck to the top of the zone, but Borghese was late to get on the ice as it goes all the way down the length. Zacher out of the cage, 11:33 to go. Northeastern leads 2-1 here in the second period. Northeastern into the offensive zone. Malte on the forechecking effort. Nobody was home in time on the centering pass, and Oliver galloping into the offensive zone. New Hampshire's got speed. A centering pass to the back door. What a save by Zacher. He kicked it right. Squirts to the near circle and held in at the point. Philbrick walking the line, sends a shot and blocked away by Eli Sebastian. Banking it off the boards and gloved down by Picard. 11:02 to go in the second period. Northeastern leads 2-1 in the opening round of the Hockey East tournament.
Another near opportunity for New Hampshire there, as you mentioned. Great save by Zacher.
Borghese into the offensive zone, centers a pass to the back door. What a look for Matthew Perkins, went wide left of the cage. Picard sends a wraparound shot from the flank, sticked away by Philbrick, and New Hampshire sends the puck into the neutral zone. Northeastern on the back check, swatted away by Compton. They got a 1-0 if they hurry. Malte from the left circle, rips one, patted right by Chevette. Rebound hot at the near corner. Picard has the biscuit at the left dot, swings it to the top. Finlay walking the line, DDD for Jones at the flank, sends a shot in, blockered left by Chevette. Rebound hot for Malte, connects with Perkins at the end wall. And Malte on the forecheck, but unsuccessful for Philbrick.
Northeastern's forecheck just continued to look strong this period.
Into neutral ice and wrapped in deep from the red line by Noah Jones. Northeastern will switch defensive pairs. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Hajibi at the right circle. He's got a shooting line. Winds in, drives. Scores! Amin Hajibi, the unconscious freshman. The assist in the first period. A goal in the second. Northeastern takes a 3-1 lead. 9:54 to go in the second period.
And Keefe's offseason has really been paying off for him tonight, as all three goals we've seen have been from new additions to the team. First a goal from Mathieu, Then from the transfer, Fukakusa, now the freshman Hajibi, who has been one of the most explosive parts of their freshman class. Great shot by him there to extend the lead to 2.
Back to center ice we go. Jacob Machu will take the draw against Gagnon, and he wins it into Northeastern's defensive zone. 9:48 to go in the second period. Dogs leading New Hampshire 3-1. And into the offensive end, Hajibi on the forecheck just scored that goal. Puck squirts to the top, wrapped down low for Connor. Connects with Hajibi on a centering feed for Ritzkovian. Back into the slot. Compton couldn't get his stick on the puck in time. Rolls into Northeastern's defensive zone, chipped up the ice, and Machu almost broke into the offensive end, but swarmed away on a back check from UNH.